Illini Basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Also by Carl, the official healthcare provider of Fighting Illini Athletics. The tip is moments away. Now let's go courtside. Here's the voice of the Fighting Illini, Brian Barnhart.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sold Out Madison Square Garden. They filled up all three levels as we get ready for the Illini against the Duke Blue Devils here tonight. This has the feeling of a heavyweight fight. Let's go to our starting lineups here for tonight's game, brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealers. We'll give you that here in a second as they go to a video on the board. The Illini, of course, with Kylan Boswell, Trey White, Kasper Xhekaj-Jonas, Ben Humrickhouse, Tomislav Ivicic. Again, the starters for the Illini brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealer. Stop by and visit your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com. Again, out for tonight is Marez Johnson with a wrist injury. He's got a very nice, fancy cast on his wrist. It looks like a net, actually, basketball net, which is, I guess, somebody's come up with it. Coach mentioned it in the pregame interview. And easier to take care of and get healthy with. But he will not be available tonight. But everybody else should be in good shape for the Illini. And again, the flu bug, you name it, mono, they've all had it, ankle injuries and so forth. Let's go down to our PA announcer.
Illinois Fighting Illini. Starting at guard, 6'7", a junior from Dallas, Texas, number 22, Trey White. At forward, 6'9", a graduate student from Tipton, Indiana, number 3, Ben Humrickhouse. At guard, 6'2", a junior from Champaign, Illinois, number 4, Kylan Boswell. The center stands 7'1", a sophomore from Vodice, Croatia, number 13, Tomislav Ivicic. And at guard, 6'6", a freshman from Vilnius, Lithuania, number 32, Kasparas Xhekaj-Jonas. The head coach of the Fighting Illini in his 8th season, Brad Underwood.
I know they probably do intros like this all the time in the Garden, but that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Gets you hyped.
Yeah, for those of us who live in the snowy Midwest, a lot of Illini fans here, but there's a lot of Duke people here. And I was told by the Duke play-by-play crew that in the state of North Carolina, there's a lot of NC State alums, of course. If you get outside the state of North Carolina in that part of the country, UNC has a lot of alums. But if you go national, Duke is, the brand name it is.
It is.
The reason.
Well, like I know, when you win as many games as they do, people want to attend that university. And then they're also an extremely good academic school. So you can get it from all over the world, Brian.
Well, we got a chance. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield. All right, let's go get the Duke lineup.
Johnson, number 7, Con Knipple. At forward, 6'9", a freshman from Newport, Maine, number 2, Cooper Flagg. The center stands 7'2", a freshman from Rumbek, South Sudan, number 9, Common Monwatch. At guard, 6'6", a graduate student from Sugar Hill, Georgia, number 14, Sia James. And at guard, 6'6", a junior from Sydney, Australia, number 5, Tyrese Proctor. The head coach of the Blue Devils in his third season, Jon Scheyer. Now let's play ball.
And we will play ball against Tyrese Proctor, starting guard for this Duke team. 6'6", 185. He's from Australia. He averages 12 points a game. Cooper Flagg does everything. 19 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 103 assists, 42 steals, 31 blocks. Con Knipple, 6'7", freshman, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 13.2 points a game. Kaman Malach, he's from South Sudan, came from the NBA Academy Africa, 8 points a game. And then Sion James at 6'6", 220, the transfer from Tulane. Illinois with Boswell at 6'2", Humrickhouse at 6'9". You've got Ivicic at 7'1", White at 6'7", and Yakichonis at 6'6". The spotlights are rolling across the arena here, which is filled up to the rafters. The banners overhead, we're up pretty high near the ceiling, but a good downward view here of the Sentinel One Classic floor at Madison Square Garden, where the Harlem Globetrotters played earlier today.
There you go. Hopefully we don't get as many fancy passes.
Yeah.
Those lead to turnovers when people are actually playing defense, Brian.
Illini Nation listening in tonight. Destin, Florida, Indonesia.
Nice.
Snorkeling again, they say. Macomb, Illinois, Forreston, Illinois, and Longboat. Ready for the beloved to reach their ceiling. Hayward, Wisconsin. They're in the Garden here listening. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Teutopolis, Danville, Illinois, all with us tonight as we join you from the Garden. About to tip it off, Ivicic against Malach at center, 7-1 against 7-2. And they get ready to jump it. Both men jump up, and the tap is bounced around and won by Illinois. Took a while to get the ball in the air there, and the Illini go from left to right in the throwback orange. Duke in the white. They trap Yakichonis at midcourt. He gets it to Humrickhouse. Now to KJ. Top of the key. Shot clock at 15. The opening possession here of the first half. Yakichonis dribbling to the right wing. Drives into the lane. Kicks left corner. Trey White. 3-ball. Too hard. Rebound. Back tapped by Ivicic, who gets it back to Humrickhouse for 3. Missed it right wing, and the rebound to Duke. And Cooper Flagg. And immediately the cry of Cooper up from the crowd here at Madison Square Garden. No score yet. 19-17 for the half. Malach holds it. Left wing gets it to Sion James. Bounce pass inside to Flagg. Guarded by Trey White. Nearly traveled. Kicks it left wing to James, who knocks down a 3.
Well, that's one of the things that he does. He draws eyes. He draws the attention. As you can see, Duke also recognizes what Yakichonis does. Jumped out to the double team. After that happens, Brian, we got to move the ball, find open shots.
41% three-point shooter makes it 3-0 Duke. Here is Boswell. Out on the right wing, dribbles into traffic to Trey White in the right corner. Going to launch a 3,
yes.
And he drew a foul. Quick decision by White, who was being bumped out there by Tyrese Proctor, and he realized it. Flung it up at the rim with 10 on the shot clock, and he'll shoot 3.
Smart play, and that's an upperclassman playing against a freshman. Freshman gets a little aggressive, sticks his hand in the cookie jar, and Trey makes him pay for it.
So at the line is Trey White, 6'7" junior, the transfer from Louisville, 9 points a game. He's an 83% free throw shooter. He just hasn't done it much because he was sick, and then he was out of the lineup. And the first one is no good. We're going to have every one of these.
All right, get the nerves out.
The Illini as a team, 76% for the year. 3-0 Duke, 18:44 to go first half, just underway. Sellout crowd here at the Garden. What a great setting.
It is, Brian. It's always so nice when we come and play here. Like you mentioned, 3 years in a row. It's great to be back.
Second one for Trey White is good. He's got a third one coming. Brad Underwood, of course, in his 8th year with the Illini. Jon Scheyer, Chicago suburb product, taking over for Coach K, doing a great job with Duke. Third one is good. Trey White has 2 out of 3, and it's 3-2 Duke.
Well, I'll tell you this, Brian. First 2 offensive possessions from Illinois, I am not upset with. I liked it. There was patience. The ball moved really well. Gave themselves an opportunity for an offensive rebound as well.
Here's a pass in the deep left corner. Sion Jones misfires for 3. Long rebound to Yakichonis. Illini on a break. Yakichonis to the rim, under the basket, threw it off the hands, deflected out top to Ivicic for 3, and he missed it no good. Illini hit an open look from the 7-footer. Rebound to Duke. We go the other way. Here is Knuppel under the basket, and he hits a layup. Con Knuppel, 6'7", 215 freshman, has his first two. 5-2. Boswell drives. Humrichhouse has it. Now to White, left wing. Back to Big Ben in the far left corner. Way down caddy corner from us. Guarded closely, and a travel. That time Proctor was bodying up on him there on that sideline in front of the Duke bench. And the Illini turn it over with the travel by Ben Humrichhouse. That's the other thing we can't do is have a lot of turnovers.
No, we can't. But if you're going to have a turnover, that's the one you want. You want a dead ball turnover so it doesn't give Duke an opportunity to get out and run.
5-2 is the Duke lead in the early going. Here's a lob. Cooper Flagg. Right of the lane. Left wing. Sion Jones hit another one. Well, they've lost him a couple of times. Sion James with a 3-ball, and now it's 8-2 Duke. Here's Jakicionis out top to Ivicic for 3, missed it. Rebound on the follow, Trey White, and he knocks it up and in. And that's what he does. That's what we've missed when he's been out of there. 8-4 is the Duke lead. Flagg, right wing, gets it to Proctor. Holds it high to the 7'2" Malach. Now gets it back, and a short jumper in the lane. Good by Knuppel. 10-4 Duke. Up the left side, Jakicionis to Ivicic. Back to KJ. Drives to the left, into the paint. Out top to Trey White. Ball fake, drives. Little jumper off the glass too hard. And the rebound, Cooper Flagg runs it down. Throws it up ahead. Pass deflected by Illinois. The ball loose on the floor. Flagg gets it back, and he hits a layup. Cooper Flagg with his first two, and it's an 8-point Duke lead, 12-4, with 16:38 to go here in the first half. Left wing with it, Kylan Boswell. End-to-end action. Boswell under the basket. Lays it up and in. Good move by Kylan Boswell against Proctor.
Use the muscle. You find that advantage. You got to take advantage of those young guys because he's not going to be able to stop Kylan.
12-6 is the Duke Blue level lead here in New York City. Out top, long three is up and no good. Missed out top. That time by James. The rebound to Trey White. 4 minutes into the game. Illinois down 12-6. Left wing with it. Here's Boswell. Give and go. Ivicic across the lane to Trey White, who missed the layup. Oh, he missed the easy putt. It happens, doesn't it?
It does. And again, plus possession right there, Brian.
Here's Proctor, gets away, shoots a three. That one's too hard. Rebound saved by Knuppel, who gets it out now to Flagg. Knuppel inside to Cooper Flagg. Layup is no good. Ball tapped around on the floor. The Illini have it. Left to right in the orange. 12-6. Duke drive. Boswell layup. Got it.
There you go. Right the floor. Push it.
Boswell with 4, and it's 12-8. The Illini going toe-to-toe with the number 3 team in the country, and the Illini fans in the Garden on their feet.
Ooh, Brian, they're giving me goosebumps. They're so loud.
There's a lot of them in there, isn't there? 12-8 Duke. 15:08 for the first half. Here's a lob. Knuppel under the basket. Layup. Missed it. Follow Malach won't go. Now he gets a second chance, and the big fella taps it in. Malach with the follow, and the Duke Blue Devils retake the lead by 6. 14-8. Right wing, Jakicionis. Pick and pop. Ivicic under the basket. Trey White with a slam. Oh, the Illini offense is clicking early, and it's 14-10 Duke.
But excellent find, Brian. Anytime you can get the ball to Ivicic in the middle like that, he is skilled enough to create off of that as well.
Of ILLI going up across the arena. Here's a drive in the lane, and James is up with a layup attempt under the basket. Missed it, but he got fouled underneath. And with that, we'll get some subs. We'll get our first time out of the game. 14-10 Duke, 14:25 to go first half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Hey basketball fans, Shay Bolin here from your Fighting Illini. When I'm not on the hardwood, you can find me in the classroom as a student in the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Though balancing sports and studies can be a challenge, I love how in LAS I'm encouraged to ask big questions, try new things, and find unexpected answers. It helps me be my best both on and off the court. You can seek your own answers through LAS. Get started at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Well, Duke leads Illinois 14-10. We go up and down the court. The Illini start red hot from the field. 55%, 6 of 11. They've hit 2 threes. Duke Blue Devils have hit 2 threes. They've got the stats reversed. Yeah. Okay, so the Illini missed. I didn't think that sounded right. The Illini missed all 4 of theirs. The Illini shooting 40%. Duke is the hotter of the 2 teams, but Illinois is hanging in there down 4.
Yeah, I mean, and if you who we had shooting threes are probably our better 3-point shooters. They just didn't make them. They make them. This is a totally different game. But the way they've come out and they've continued to fight and scratch is what you want to see from this Illinois team. We haven't seen them, Brian, with this much bounce in a really long time.
About a month.
Yeah. No, only a month? It seemed a lot longer than that.
A month and a half, yeah. All right, they got a dance-off on the screen here, an Illini fan and a Duke fan. And the Illini trailing here 14-10. The biggest lead for Duke was 8 at 12-4. And so far, you've got 6 points for James. Sion James, the transfer from Tulane. The Illini with some subs in. Will Riley. Harry Booth gets an early stint. Interesting. Yakuchonis gives Lawhorn and Ivicic the 5 on the floor. And, of course, Carey may get some more minutes just because of the absence of Merez Johnson. At the line is Sion James. He was fouled, and he makes the first free throw. He's got 7 points in the early going. 15-10 is the Duke Blue Devil lead. Brad Underwood talking to the officials a little bit here. Courtside, second one no good. Rebound, Harry Booth. Former Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Yakuchonis up the court. The Illini down 5. 14-18 to go first half. Yakuchonis between the circles. Right wing to Gibbs Lawhorn. Back to KJ. KJ looking. Passing with her, cutting well. Riley left to the lane. 10 to shoot. Now to KJ. Back out top. Down to 7 to shoot. KJ on the left wing. Can't fire. Inside to Ivicic. Turnaround jumper. Air ball. Cooper Flagg gets out of there with it. Here comes Proctor up the right side of the court, and he's fouled right in front of the Illinois bench by Yakuchonis.
Yeah, Kasparis has to attack on that one, especially if you get the bigger, the 7'1" guy on.
Maluch.
You have Maluch. You have to attack him. Get him off the dribble. That will allow you to either finish at the basket or create an assist opportunity.
Why not get their second foul? And now here comes Humrickhouse in, and Ivicic is out. So they swap those 2 gentlemen. 15-10 Duke. 13:53 to go first half. Blue Devils already at 55% shooting. Here's the inbound in the corner. 3 ball is an air ball. Missed badly out there by Isaiah Evans, who just checked in the game. And he's hearing it from the Illini crowd. 15-10 Duke. Here is Yakuchonis. Lob inside Hummerkaus. Doesn't fire, and then what? He was fouled. He almost traveled, but fortunately for him, he got fouled, and I think flag got him.
Yeah, that's what I would have much rather, once you get that in and you're 2 feet in the lane, use your pump fake. Get those guys off the floor, get to the free throw line, hopefully draw a foul on flag.
Get a flag too, yeah. All right, inbound to Riley, left wing 3-ball. Hummerkaus is around the rim and no good. Fell short, rebound KJ. Saves it out top to Big Ben. Now to Riley. Riley also an NBA prospect. Dribbling to the right wing, now to Gibbs Lawhorn. Illinois down 5. 13-10 for the half. Left wing to Gibbs Lawhorn. 7 to shoot. Long 3 is no good. Rebound, Cooper Flagg. Boy, he's everywhere. Here he comes up the court. Up the right side, leans in on Hummerkaus and misses a layup. Follow, though, is good by Patrick Gungba, 6'11" freshman who just checked in the game during the dead ball timeout. And it's 17-10. The Blue Devil lead back to 7.
Yeah, see, that's one of the things I'm talking about. Once we get down to that late shot, Brian, we can't settle. I would have much rather seen Gibbs Lawhorn drive that.
Here's KJ with a drive. Right corner, Gibbs Lawhorn for 3. Too hard. Booth couldn't get the rebound. Flag runs it ahead, and a slam dunk attempt missed by Evans, but a foul by Gibbs Lawhorn.
Send him to the free throw line. I prefer that.
Yep, 12:37 to go, first half, 17-10 in favor of the Duke Blue Devils. Illinois and Duke here tonight from the Garden, brought to you by State Farm. State Farm can help you create an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. At the line is Isaiah Evans, freshman from Fayetteville, North Carolina. 6.5 points a game. 13 of 15 for the year from the foul line. And he hits the first one. The Blue Devils have matched their biggest lead at 18-10. They get a sub in, 18. Mason Gillis, remember him from Purdue?
Oh, yeah.
Checks into the game. Sitting down is Sion James. Second one is too hard. Missed by Evans, and the rebound to Riley. 18-10 Duke. 12.5 to go first half. Boswell is back in the game. Running the point out top. Taking over for KJ, who gets a breather. Rolls left. Double team. Now he kicks it back right side to Riley out near midcourt. 10 to shoot. Riley one-on-one against Gillis. Pull up from 15 is good.
It's a shot maker, Brian.
Let's get him going here. Riley with his first 2. He had 11 the other night at Madison. And it's 18-12. Blue Devils by 6. As we hit the 12-minute mark of the first half. Evans way out top to Mason Gillis. In the corner, Evans gets it back. Fires the 3 and got it. And he is a 45% three-point shooter, so you can't lose him. 21-12 Duke. Gibbs Lawhorn, right wing to Boswell. Boswell guarded by Knuckle, drives on him in the lane, stutter step, bank shot. Left of the rim is good for Kylan Boswell. He's got 6. And the Duke Blue Devil lead is 7, 21-14 as we go end to end.
I'll tell you, I'm pleased to see Kylan coming out, being aggressive, because we haven't had that from him in a while.
Proctor, high post, gets it to Gungba, out top another 3. It bounced in for Isaiah Evans and hit the back iron, the flat iron there, and it falls in. He's got 7, and it's a Duke Blue Devil 10-point lead, 24-14. Ivicic, nice feed to a cutting Gibbs Lawhorn, who snuck in behind 2 Duke defenders and lays it in. What a feed by Ivicic.
Yeah, it was.
What a cut by Gibbs Lawhorn. 24-16 Duke. Here's Evans again. Free throw line jumper this time wouldn't go in. Rebound Boswell. Here we go left to right. Boswell thought about an NBA 3. Now thought better of it. Gets it to Ivicic. Back to Kylan. Into the lane. Dribbling through traffic. Lost the handle and lost it out of bounds.
Again, I need him and the other guys. You're penetrating to finish. Make them block a shot. Make them make a play, but we got to penetrate to finish. We lost it that time because we were looking to make an assist.
Yeah, go forward, not side to side.
Exactly.
Right? 24-16 Duke. We go to break. 10:33 to go first half here at the Garden in NYC on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the take care of my family goal. This is the enjoy the life I've built goal. This is the set up a foundation goal. This is Busey. where your goals become lasting legacies through bespoke plans that maximize your wealth, through partnerships that give you peace of mind. Because building wealth, tending to it, and passing it down secures a brighter future. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Illini fans, sell your home with a trusted leader in local real estate. Your official real estate team of the Fighting Illini, Ryan Dallas Real Estate. Ryan's team outsells and outperforms the competition as the #1 team in homes sold year after year. Proven results, 5-star service, and an unmatched commitment to help you win. All backed by Ryan's 48-hour offer guarantee. Get started today at RyanDallasRE.com. Ryan Dallas Real Estate, the official real estate team of your Fighting Illini.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assistant, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Tonight's game from Madison Square Garden brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. If Coke Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever, well, try and decide. And by the College of Aces, improving lives and sustaining the future. And our broadcast brought to you by the Illinois Signature Cashback Card, introducing cashback with the official credit card of the Fighting Illini. Visit IlliniCard.org. Ryan Barnhart with Dion Thomas, Paul Schrager, and we've got Michael Tang, Jefferson City. 24-16, the Blue Devils have the lead. The Blue Devils are 53%. They're 4-8 from 3. The Illini 0 of 7 from 3. Total rebounds are even at 10. That's obviously a key stat. Points in the paint, Illinois leads 12-10. But Duke has led wire to wire. They jumped out early on Illinois. They've maintained an 8 to 10 point lead here for a good chunk of the first half. But the Illini, I feel like they could score on these guys.
Oh, yeah, they definitely can. I mean, I think that we have not yet had what I would consider a bad possession. I mean, we've missed some open shots, but we've moved the basketball. We've got it into places where we wanted to take shots. We just haven't made them yet. I mean, 0 for 7 from the 3. You make 2 or 3 of those, this game looks a whole lot different. Illinois is playing very well right now, as we mentioned, with as much bounce as we've seen in months. So if they can keep that up, they can sustain that. See, they haven't all been on the floor at the same time. This is going to be a close game, I believe, coming down the stretch.
6 points for Kylan Boswell, 6 for Trey White, who's, again, one of those guys that was sick. He looks fresh. 7 points for James, 7 points for Evans off the bench. Cooper Flagg, 2 points and 5 rebounds and 2 assists so far. Notable wins this year. Of course, they've won 23 out of 26, so they've won a lot of games. At Arizona, 69-55. They beat Auburn in the ACC SEC Challenge, 84-78. They won at Louisville by about 10. They blew out Cal and Stanford. Notable losses, of course, to Clemson, Kentucky, in Atlanta, and they lost to Kansas in Las Vegas. 24-16 Duke. They have it right to left in the white. In the dark blue numbers. Holding it high is Malott. On the right side, they get it to Knuppel. Now down the lane. Here is Proctor with a little floater in the lane, and he got it. Tyrese Proctor averages 12 a game, gets his first 2. And it's the 10-point Duke lead, 26-16, 10:08 for the first half. Riley still out there. Jakic is back out there. Riley to Ivicic. Left wing to KJ. Step back 3 is no good. And the Illini start 0 of 8 from 3. Again, that was kind of a moving sideways Step back. Here is Cooper Flagg. Pull up from 15. Can't fire. Now gets it to Proctor. Drive. Shot over Ivisic. Missed it. Followed by Moloch. Is good.
That's one of those things. You know, Moloch is going to run to the front of the rim. If Ivisic has to help, we have to have a help.
Here's a feed inside to Ivisic. Tough pass. And he had it ripped away by the Blue Devils, but it'll go out of bounds to Illinois as we get Trey White back in. Riley's going to sit down. That was a tough pass inside to Tommy, and then two Duke Blue Devils came right over and grabbed it, tried to steal it. And then they kind of fought among themselves and knocked it out of bounds. 28-16, the Blue Devils have their biggest lead at 12. Here is Yakichonis looking for the inbound, looking for a cutter. Lob to Ivisic at 7-1 against Knuppel. Can't fire, and then threw it out of bounds. Humbrick House was standing in front of that Duke bench over there, and he thought he was going to go back up with it.
Yeah, as did I.
Turnover, Illinois.
But, you know, one of the things as I look at this, you talk about the Duke losses. They played against teams that have size and teams that are physical. And that's what we have to pick up the physicality.
Here's Knuppel with a drive, right baseline, and be more physical there. Knuppel with 6. He beat the Illini on the baseline. 30-16 Duke with 9 minutes to go in the half. Here is Yakichonis. Out top, Ivisic. KJ gets it back from Tommy, and now a bump and a foul. Sion James got him.
And that's one of those things you can do. I mean, because this Duke team is coming out, they're coming out and closing out aggressive. If they're going to close out aggressive, you have to attack that lead foot and draw that contact.
Illini haven't scored in a couple of minutes. Here's Yakichonis. Shovel pass inside, underhanded to Ivisic, who hits the layup in the paint. Good assist by KJ. 30-18 Duke. And now we get an offensive foul on the Blue Devils. Moving screen, is that on Flagg?
Yeah, I think they got Flagg on that one.
And if it is, that would be number 2 on him. Yeah, I see 2 fingers all the way down there.
Yes.
That's 2 on him. And all the fans who came to see Cooper Flagg here in the Garden are not happy. 30-18, Blue Devils lead it. Here's Yakichonis, gets a free lane and hits a left-handed layup. Oh, they just let him park the C down there. And the Illini cut the Duke lead to 10, and the Illini fans back on their feet again. Flagg guarded by Boswell. Moloch nearly threw it away. Saved by Flagg. Spinning. Kicks to Moloch, the 7'2" center. Bricks one. Rebound inside by Duke, and a foul from behind on Illinois.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that's going to really buzz Coach right now because he understands that in order for us to win this game, we cannot give up offensive rebounds. Got to do a better job on the glass.
Cooper Flagg out. Proctor is in. The Illini in the orange tonight. The throwbacks have Ivisic, Humbrick House, Boswell, KJ, and White. So the starters are back on the floor. 30-20, Blue Devils lead it. They've led by as many as 14. Here's the inbound for Duke. Under their own basket. Here's a quick 3. Buried in front of the Illinois bench by Proctor. Proctor, again, 41% from the arc. Hits that one on a quick trigger. And the lead back to 13 for Duke.
Yeah, KJ got bumped on that screen.
Here's a drive by Boswell, and he lost the ball. Stolen by Knuppel, and he missed the layup. Good defense by Humbrick House. Now here is James driving left to the rim, and he hit a layup. Oh, we got to cut that off somewhere. James with 9. Timeout, Brad Underwood.
We have to be more physical. I mean, right now, Duke is punching us in the mouth, and we're not responding. Got to be more physical. We were talking those teams that beat them earlier. That's how they beat it. It was 2 teams that played physical and with athleticism.
7:44 to go first half. Duke with a lead, 35-20. And we'll take a break on the Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the college is paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Now, Duke's biggest lead in this game has been 14. They led it 30-16 after jumping out 12-4 and 21-12. And the Illini offense looks about as smooth as we've seen it here in the last month or so. But they got to get some stops on this end.
They do. And again, it goes back to the playing with physicality, playing with aggressiveness and toughness, because we've allowed Duke to get to pretty much wherever they wanted to do, where they want to be on the court. Now, Duke has knocked down some threes, and we have to do a better job at communicating, especially when they run that misdirection offense with a flare screen. We have to communicate so the big can help, and then help the helper after that.
Cooper Flagg had a double-double in their last game earlier this week in Charlottesville against Virginia. He's on the bench with 2 fouls. He's only got 2 points, but the Illini are still down 15. 35-20 with 7:44 to go in the first half. And the Illini on the floor have Humrichhaus, Gibbs Lawhorn, Ivisic, Kasper Jakic-Jonas, and Will Riley. Again, Flagg is on the bench. They've got 18 out there. Mason Gillis, the former Boilermaker. Also number 9, the big man, Molach, is out there. 7, Knueppel. Sion James as well. Evans is a guy that's hurt us too. Proctor out there as well for the white-shirted Blue Devils. Kasper Jakic-Jonas, some pressure in the backcourt. Left wing gets it to Will Riley. The Illini down 15, 7.5 to go first half. KJ to the right wing. Back to Riley. Riley drives, sets, fires for 3, and it's around and no good. Halfway down and came out. The Illini missed their first 9 3-pointers. Duke's hit 5. And that's a big difference in the game right there. There's a cutting Knueppel down the lane. Alley-oop. Molach slams it in. Molach with 6, and it's a 17-point Duke lead. Down to 6:58 for the first half here in the Garden. Here is Jakic-Jonas. Lob inside Ivisic. Big Tommy against his big center opponent. Molach spins right, got him with a right hand and a layup. Pretty footwork by the Illini big man Ivisic, and ends the drought there. The Illini missed their last 8 shots.
And to be honest, Brian, that's what we need to do. We need to go in, because right now we're not knocking down threes, but if we move the ball, we'll be able to get offensive opportunities like that.
Here's a drive. Knueppel inside. Got it over Gibbs Lawhorn and hits a little layup. Knueppel with 8. And it's a 17-point Duke Blue level lead.
Yeah, size advantage on that one. But again, got to play. If they're going to call a foul, make them call a foul by playing physical.
Here's a drive, kick out top. Humrichhaus from KJ. 3-pointer won't go. Rebound Duke. Gives Lawhorn trying to get it back. Knocked it out of bounds under the basket. Pat Patrick Gungba coming in, 6'11", 250. Jake Davis off the bench for Illinois. And again, the Illini have started 0 of 10 beyond the three-point line, trailing 39-22. As Davis comes in for Gibbs Lawhorn, here comes Kerry Booth. He's going to check in the next dead ball timeout. 6:01 to go, first half. Right wing with it is Proctor. Drives into the paint. Layup. Missed it. Rebound up and missed it. Follow won't go. The third time for Duke. And a foul on Illinois. Could not get the rebound. They were battling inside there, and with it was Gungba, and he couldn't get it to go in, but he was fouled.
Yeah, we're if you saw us I've looked and watched us on the high screen, of course, during the play. We're watching guys while they're jumping off the floor. We need to have all 5 guys crashing the boards the way we were doing earlier in the year.
Freshman out of Manassas, Virginia, misses the free throw. He's 4 of 6 for the year, so he has not shot many. Humrickhouse and Booth now in. Davis sits down. So does Ivasic. So 39-22 Duke. 5:48 to go first half. Second one, and that one is good. Gungba gets his second one.
Some of the Illini fans chanting nuggets, nuggets.
No nuggets to be won here tonight. 40-22. The lead 18 for the Blue Devils. Here's Riley. Drives off the glass and good. Right to the rim. His little patented shot that he does with a running one hand and kind of flings it up there. Riley has 4 points. And the Illini back within 40-24. Duke with a basketball. Again, Flagg is on the bench. They haven't needed him so far. Here's a drive down the lane, and a foul is driving into the paint as Isaiah Evans left of the lane. And we get another foul on Illinois. And the fouls are starting to add up. That is 6. I think Riley got that one.
Yeah, he did.
40-24 Duke. The Blue Devils shooting 55%. They're 5 of 10 beyond the arc, and the free throw good for Isaiah Evans, who has 8 points. He averages 6. Isaiah Evans, Mr. Basketball in North Carolina a couple of years ago. They get all the good ones, don't they? In and out, no good on the second one. Rebound, KJ. Yakuchonis racing up court, fouled by Isaiah Evans.
Good job. I like it. First, pushing the transition. Secondly, draw the foul if you can get into his body, as he did. Smart play. But down here on this defensive end, Brian, we have to believe that we can stop them. Mm-hmm. Right now, we're trailing you. We're falling behind them. We're not being aggressive, forcing them to do what we want them to do right now.
41-24 Duke. Drive by Riley, right of the lane. On the baseline, now right wing to Humrickhouse. 5 minutes to go in the half. Illinois down 41-24. KJ, step back NBA 3, missed it. Rebound, Humrickhouse. Foul inside. They call it on Big Ben.
Yeah, he got the push in the back.
Push.
But that's a terrible shot, Brian.
Yeah, we don't need those. 0 of 11 are the Illini beyond the three-point line. Humrickhouse pushed off, going for the rebound. And foul number 7 on Illinois puts Duke back at the line. And at the line is Tyrese Proctor. Proctor with a 1-and-1 here. And he makes the first one. So he's got 6 points, 8 for Knuppel, 6 for Malach, and 9 for James. Flagg on the bench with 2 points and 2 fouls.
Yeah, so everyone else is beating.
Yeah. Proctor, Bob Cousy candidate, misfires on the second. The rebound to Illinois. Here comes KJ up the court, lost the handle, gets it back. The Illini down 42-24, which is their biggest deficit at 18. Riley spinning, fell down. Now to KJ, who slips. 13 to shoot. KJ down near the MSG logo, runs into his man, and a blocking foul.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, wow.
Little Hollywood on that one right there.
Yeah. To be on Broadway, you're saying?
Right on Broadway.
Foul on the Duke Blue Devils. And KJ picks up the 6th foul on Duke.
But the issue, Brian, is if you look at how we're running our offense, we're not.
We're not running anything.
Yeah, you either got Will Riley or you got KJ dribbling the ball, then we get to this step back jump shot stuff. Instead of using it, hitting the ball side to side, moving the defense, and then you're able to get driving lanes.
42-24, Duke. Both teams have scored a lot of points in the paint. Here is Ivasic. Foul was on Proctor, by the way, a second. Ivasic to a cutting Riley. Flings it up with the rim under the basket. He gets knocked to the floor. And a foul on the Blue Devils.
I like that. That was a little bit more determination to get to the paint again.
Isaiah Evans gets his second. So Flagg has 2 fouls. Evans with 2. Proctor has 2. 7 fouls for each team. 4:30 to go first half, and Riley to the free throw line, where he has 4 points. He's 72% for the year. The Illini is a team from the free throw line tonight, 2 of 3. Duke, by the way, has missed 5 free throws. And the young man from Ontario, Canada, hits the first one. Riley with 5 points. Of course, the Illini with a gauntlet right now. They just played at Wisconsin. They're here tonight against Duke. They do have Iowa at home next week, and then at Michigan, and then home to Purdue. And then the Big Ten tournament in Indianapolis, by the way. Second one for Riley is no good. Somebody may have been in the lane or somebody pushed off, and I think it's Illinois that's guilty.
Yeah, got Trey White, it looks like, on the push.
That's his second. If you're looking for bigger, bolder, better yields, FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans here to change the game. Our seed products deliver winning results every single time. Reach out to your local FS retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more. 4:30 for the half. All Duke so far, they've led. Illini hung around by 6 or 8 in front of a big packed house here at MSG, and the free throw is good. Cooper Flagg is back in the game, by the way, and he hits the free throw. He's the one that got pushed by White. White sits down. Davis back in. So the shuttle continues here. Not far from Grand Central Station, right? Second one good by Flagg. He's got 4 points. And we got Boswell, Riley, Yakichonis, Ivasic, and Davis. And the Illini down 44-25 by 19. Ivasic hands it off to Riley. Riley throws it to Ivasic. Bad pass. Tried to hit a cutting Riley. Intercepted. 2-on-1 break. Knuckle drops it off. Layoff attempt is up. No good by Evans, but a foul. Saving a layup on Illinois.
Again, Duke is too good for you to try to beat them on the first pass. You know, this team they're the number 3 team in the nation for a reason. We got to get more ball movement, crisper ball movement.
At the line, Isaiah Evans, who already has 8 points. Free throw. Got it. Blue Devils as a team, 78% from the line, so not as good as Wisconsin is, but
ain't bad.
Pretty good. 20-point lead, Duke, 45-25. Second one good for Evans, who had 17 in their win at Virginia. Playing their second straight team this week that wears orange, primarily. 46-25 Duke, 4 minutes to go in the first half. KJ out near midcourt, dribble drive into the paint, forced a tough 15-footer and hit it.
Thank you.
KJ with his second basket, he's got 4. And it's 46-27 Duke. Left wing with it, dribbling Sion James. Bounce pass, here is Cooper Flagg. Has it knocked away by Boswell. Nearly traveled, spinning, Flagg, leaning, shooting, and missing. Rebound, tapped out of bounds, and we got a foul. On Illinois. And Brad Underwood can't believe it. But he stomps up the sideline here at the Garden.
Oh, that's not a foul.
And we go to break. 3:35 to go first half. Blue Devils leading Illinois 46-27 late in the first half. We're back in a moment on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans! Basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Team chemistry is vital to a team's success. Seasons are long, and it's vital to keep operating as a single unit. Same holds true when it comes to land care. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can build a John Deere compact utility tractor and implements that mesh perfectly with your needs and budget. Give it a try at ahwllc.com or stop by one of our 18 locations, proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
Winter is here. Is your vehicle ready for the cold? At Neil Tire and Auto Service, we've got you covered. From comprehensive tire inspections to ensuring your heating system is in top shape. Our expert team at Neil Tire and Auto Service is here to keep you safe and comfortable on the road. Don't wait for winter to catch you off guard. Our expert technicians will check your battery, fluids, and wipers to ensure your vehicle is winter ready. Visit us at neiltire.com to ensure your car is ready for the road ahead. Neil Tire and Auto Service. If it has wheels, just ask Neil's.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletic season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
It is Duke 46, Illinois 27 here as we roll on from Madison Square Garden. And speaking of rolling, the Duke Blue Devils are. Now, it's interesting because each team has 22 points in the paint. The Illini offense was clicking early, trying to keep up with a red-hot Duke Blue Devil offense. But then the Illini have kind of gotten away from doing that. They've missed 11 out of 11 from three. Duke has hit 5 out of 10. Blue Devils at 53% shooting. And here's the difference. Illinois only has 4 assists on 12 baskets. Duke has 12 assists on 16 baskets.
There you go.
And there's the ball game, 46-27 Duke.
I mean, it's not rocket science, Ryan. When the ball moves, the defense has to move. It creates gaps, which gives you driving lanes and it allows you offensive rebound opportunities. We're just not moving the ball enough.
Illini Nation listening in around the country and around the world. Athens, Alabama with us tonight. Hawaii with us tonight. Denver, Iowa. Balmy, Geneseo. San Marcos, Texas, Fort Wayne. All with us tonight. At the line is Knuppel. Con Knuppel, and he buries the first one. They're also making a lot of free throws here. Knuppel with 9 points.
It's flag at the line.
Oh, it's a flag. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You're right, 2.
Hey, teamwork, baby.
Yeah, that's
Teamwork
right.
makes the
Thank
dream
you very
work,
much.
Brian.
Now I see it straight on. Yep, you're right. Flag. Second one good. And he's got, 6 points now. And Proctor is back into the game, and Flag will sit down. So he hasn't been a big scorer so far, but his team has a big lead regardless. 48-27. Illini led by 6 from Trey White. A lot of that early. Here is KJ. Moloch comes out on him. Now he's going to shoot it over James. Halfway down it came out. Looked good when it left his hand. Rebound to Duke. Alley-oop. Moloch runs the floor and hits the layup. Moloch, 7'2", South Sudan has 8. 50-27 Duke. Here is Jacket Jonas. Right wing, gets it to Riley. Riley, James on it. Riley posting. Our offense starting 40 feet from the basket. Left wing Boswell. Looking for a pick from Ivicic. Drives on Knuppel. Now to Ivicic, missed it for three. Rebound Jake Davis to KJ. Down to 17 to shoot, 2:40 for the half. KJ drives on his man in the lane, pass, open corner. Davis, three ball, missed it. Rebound Riley, saves it to Boswell, who throws it off the feet of the Duke Blue Devils.
Jeez, can't buy that.
Can't buy a three-pointer. The Illini 0 of 14 beyond the arc.
Now, those are actually two good looks, and still can't get it to go down.
50-27 Duke. 23-point lead here in the Garden. 2:33 left in the half. KJ the inbound. Lob to Ivicic. Gets it to KJ. Gillis switches on him. Now to Davis. Going to shoot a three. Missed it. And a foul.
I think they got cut up on the push.
We'll see. Is it under the basket or out top?
Yeah, Kalen Boswell. Kylan crashed the boards. Oh, no, he actually pushed Tommy.
Yeah, pushed Tommy inside. So the Illini go to the line. Duke has already made 11 out of 16 free throws. Illinois only 3 of 5. And 1-1 for Tommy, and he makes the first one. Ivicic with 5. And Cooper Flagg's going to come back in for Duke. 50-28 is the Blue Devil lead.
Yeah, 16 free throws because they're attacking the paint, Brian. They've done a great job consistently moving the ball and then finding driving lanes.
Second one good for Big Tommy. He's got 6. The Illini down 50-29. We got to cut into this a little bit. We got to get some stops first for the Illini. Here with it is Sion James. James drives down the lane, tried to slam and missed it. Rebound Jake Davis. Gets it to Riley. Riley up the right side of the court to Ivicic. Underneath KJ, cutting open, and he hits the reverse layup.
Yeah, they should have called that third foul on Flag. He grabbed KJ by the arms, but he was still able to finish.
50-31 Duke with 1:55 to go in the first half. Sion James handles it out top to the left elbow. Left wing gets it to Proctor. Drives over KJ. Baseline jumper good. Tyrese Proctor with 8. 52-31 Duke. We can't trade baskets with him. Here's Ivicic to KJ. Right wing to Davis. Lob inside, bad pass. Deflected out of bounds. Illinois ball. Illini will fortunately keep it with 1:28 to go in the first half. Davis trying to feed it inside to Ivicic. And Flag knocked it out of bounds. Gibbs Lawhorn comes in. Davis sits down. Here's the inbound. KJ, lob to Ivicic. Out top, cutting Riley. Layup. Missed it. Foul on Duke. Late foul on Duke. Under the basket with 1:24 to go. First half.
Good call. But we got to finish those, Brian. Those are those ones. I mean, you get an opportunity, man. You got to make them pay. You got to finish those.
Will Riley with 5 points will go to the line. Foul was on Malach. The big man at 7'2" gets his first. Again, Flag with 2 fouls. Proctor has 2. Evans has 2. The Illini personal foul trouble. White with 2 and Ivicic with 2. And John Shire calling his team over. I don't know.
Got low blood. Someone there.
Okay.
Being patched up over there.
Are they reviewing something as well, it appears? Don't know. 52-31. We're pretty high up, so we're just guessing from way back here. Before we go any further, with Duke leading 52-31, 1:24 to go first half, let's pause 10 seconds, allow our network stations to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for Station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. Well, the Illini doing the things tonight that you will not win with, and that's 0 of 15 from 3.
Yep.
They have committed 5 turnovers. Duke only has 1. They're out-rebounded by the Blue Devils, 19-15. And offensive rebounds, 8-5. Points in the paint are even at 24. But again, Duke has hit 5 threes. Illinois is 0 of 15. Riley will go to the line. Illinois down 52-31. And he's shooting 2. That was opportunity there. The first free throw is good for Will Riley. Riley, double figures in 7 straight games into this game tonight. 52-32, the lead at 20. Biggest lead has been 23. Second one good. Riley hits that one. He'll sit down, and Humrickhouse is back in. So now it's Gibbs, Lawhorn, Boswell, Ivisic, Humrickhouse, and Yakichonis for the Illini here in front of this packed house here at Madison Square Garden. Dribbling with it, Proctor. Way out beyond the NBA line left side. Now to Cooper Flagg. Guarded by Boswell. Flagg dribbles to the right wing. Gets it to Knuppel. Drives into the basket. Bad pass. Intercepted Boswell. Turnover Duke, just their second. KJ to Gibbs Lawhorn with 56 seconds left. 52-33 Duke. Here is KJ. Rolls left. Double team. Now to Boswell. 15 to shoot. Into the paint. 10-footer is good. There you go. Boswell with 8. Little mini run by the Illini here, but they need 4 or 5 more of those. 52-35.
And John Shire says no.
Timeout.
Calls a timeout.
Timeout. Duke.
But Brian, the ball went from one side to the other side. The defense parts like the Red Sea. Easy 10-foot jump shot for Kylan Boswell. Not rocket science.
Tonight's game brought to you by Premium, focused on building a better future through nature and science for employees or customers in our communities. Learn more about our plant-based purpose. Visit Premium.com. We had some other scores earlier today. Oregon wins in overtime at Wisconsin. They hit about a 45-foot shot at the end of the first half there, or at the end of the regulation, to get it to overtime. And then Oregon outscores Wisconsin 11-7 in the OT to win in Madison, 77-73. Penn State wins at Minnesota. They say, hey, we want to be at the Big Ten tournament because the bottom 3 don't get in. And, of course, you got Washington losing at Iowa. So the Hawkeyes get one, 85-79. Those are the Big Ten scores today. We'll check some other ones coming up at halftime. But the Illini have 8 points from Boswell, 6 from Ivisic, 6 from Yakichonis, 7 from Riley. Illini shooting 44%, trailing 52-35. Timeout was called by Duke. 21 to shoot, about 31 on the game clock. Out top with it, far right wing is Proctor. Gets it to Knuppel. Guarded by Gibbs Lawhorn. Rolls right, Boswell guards him with 9 to shoot. Flagg's got it. Boswell pokes it away. Ball is loose in the front court. Illinois got it. Left wing Gibbs Lawhorn. Drives. Scoop shot is good. Wow. How about that? Boswell pokes it away. 3 seconds. 2. Proctor with a drive. Hits a running shot. But I think a foul on Illinois. It's going to count. Not count, but 2 shots coming up. Gibbs Lawhorn gets the foul as Duke ran it quickly back. The Illini cut it to 52-37 with a little 6-0 run here over the last minute 22. The Illini slow to get back, and the Blue Devils fire a shot. And it goes in, but it won't count, and now the free throw's coming up for Tyrese Proctor. Free throw up and good.
Excellent series that time, Brian, from Kylan Boswell. Did a great job of not just keeping the ball alive, getting the steal, getting it up the court, showing that real leadership that we've been lacking for a while. And that's just
poked it ahead, and the Illini, KJ got it, and then Gibbs Lawhorn scooped it up and in like a scoop of ice cream there. He just flipped it up. 53-37 Duke. Second free throw good for Proctor. The Illini with 2.4 on the clock have to go 94 feet, 54-37. Here's Humrickhouse. Dangerous pass to Boswell. Catch, fire off the glass, no good. And that is the first half here in New York City. Duke with the lead, 54-37. And the Duke lead has been as big as 23. We'll come back. Halftime show next, brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Straight ahead with Duke leading here in Madison Square Garden. 54-37 over the Fighting Illini on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Hey basketball fans, Shea Bolin here from your Fighting Illini. When I'm not on the hardwood, you can find me in the classroom as a student in the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Though balancing sports and studies can be a challenge, I love how in LAS I'm encouraged to ask big questions, try new things, and find unexpected answers. It helps me be my best both on and off the court. You can seek your own answers through LAS. Get started at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
While you cheer for the Illini shooting hoops, Farm Credit Illinois roots for farm families growing food. Farm Credit blocks lender and appraisal fees at loan closings and defends borrowers for the life of the loan with fee-free repricings when markets allow. And Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage payments to further lower interest rates. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed. On your next farm loan, go with Farm Credit Illinois for the victory.
Fighting Illini Basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Also brought to you by Sleep Number. It's their lowest price of the season. Save $1,000 off their most popular i8 smart bed. Shop a Sleep Number store near you. This is the Geese Business Halftime Show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Our Geese Business Halftime Show brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Experienced faculty, immediate return on investment, flexible programs to fit your needs and your budget. Learn more at geesebusiness.illinois.edu. Brian Barnhart with Deon Thomas here at Madison Square Garden, New York City. And Duke Blue Devils led wire to wire. Lead never was tied. The lead never changed hands. The Illini hung with the Blue Devils early. Both teams were swinging haymakers early. And again, both teams, it's funny, Illinois has outscored Duke in the paint 28-24, but they can't buy a shot from beyond that arc out there. 0 of 16 to start the game. And, I mean, Cooper Flagg only had 6 points in the first half, 1 basket. Yeah. And the Illini are down 17. It's the other guys that are doing some damage.
It's doing a whole lot of damage. I mean, we know that this Duke team is potent, not just – and they don't only rely on Cooper Flagg. Mm-hmm. But when you have – and let's go to the Illinois offense first. We've taken bad shots. I mean, when we were, as you mentioned, hanging around, we were sticking with them. It was because we were taking good shots. We were getting in the paint. We were moving the basketball. We kind of went away from that and really started, we got guys standing in the corner, had 2 players playing, and then we end up taking difficult shots. I think we need to get back to the way we were playing earlier. Mm-hmm. And here on the defensive end,
way too many layups.
We allowed them to do what they wanted to do. Mm-hmm. We didn't force them into what we wanted them to do offensively. As you watch them, even when they're coming across the baseline on some of these baseline screens, we're playing where we're allowing them to go whichever direction they want to go. You have to take something away. And I know that has been preached with the defense. We just got to get out there and do it.
Halftime score, Duke leads at 54-37. 10 points for Isaiah Evans, 10 for Tyrese Proctor for the Blue Devils. The Illini, nobody in double figures. Boswell leads with 8. Let's get to our Carl Sports Medicine Minute. And standing by with that for tonight is Scott Beatty.
Hi, this is Scott Beatty with a Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute. Today, we're talking with Carl orthopedic physician Dr. Robert Gertler.
Dr. Gertler, you've told us shoulder dislocations can be common. What can an athlete do to avoid them?
The most important way to prevent dislocation is to be strong. So if an athlete's going to be in a sport, say defensive back in football, that has a tendency for dislocations, they need to be as strong as possible to prevent it. Some people are more naturally prone to dislocations, but there's no real way to prevent it if the arm gets in exactly the wrong position with the wrong force on it.
If you suspect a dislocation, what should you do?
It's very painful. So basically, you want to swab or tie the arm to their side and get them to the hospital where someone can reduce it for them.
This has been a Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute. Carl, the official healthcare provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.
Halftime score, Duke leads Illinois 54-37. We'll be back with more in a moment on the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
Basketball fans know assists are crucial to winning. The skill of setting up others is an art. And one team takes that art to a new level. AHW. Our teams help set you up for land care success with our online building price tool. With it, you can create the John Deere riding mower, compact utility tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Now that's a slam dunk. Visit us online at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
Health Alliance is a proud sponsor of Fighting Illini basketball. Looking for winning coverage for you and your family? Health Alliance is here with the assist. In addition to comprehensive benefits and a strong provider network, Health Alliance also has a dream team of experts ready to assist you, like our 24/7 nurse helpline, our care coordination team, and a customer service team that resolves 96% of member issues on the first call. Health Alliance. Many members, one alliance. Learn more about us at healthalliance.org/together.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans! Basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
It's the Duke Blue Devils and the Fighting Illini, the Sentinel-1 Classic, as they call it, which is a cybersecurity company, by the way, if you're wondering what all that's about. But they sponsored this event and brought two Big Ten team and an ACC team together in the latter stages of February. Duke leading wire-to-wire so far, shooting 55%. They've hit 5 threes. Illinois, 44% for the game, 0 of 16 from 3. And Duke already has made 13 out of 18 free throws. The Illini 7 of 9. Points in the paint. Illinois has outscored Duke 28-24. But to show you how easy the offense has been for Duke, 14 assists on 18 field goals in this game. The Illini with 4 from Gibbs Lawhorn in 7 minutes. 8 points from Boswell, 6 from Ivicic, 6 from Iakichonis, 7 from Riley, 6 from Trey White. And Booth got in for about 3 minutes, did not score. Davis was in for 4, went 0 for 2 beyond the arc. And everybody's missed. Ivicic has missed 3 from out there. Iakichonis 0 for 3, although KJ does have 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Halftime score, Duke leads Illinois 54-37 on the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
This is the when art flourishes, everyone flourishes commitment. This is the let's revitalize our neighborhoods commitment. This is the roll up our sleeves and pitch in commitment. This is Busey, where our commitment to strengthen our communities is a top priority through energetic, engaged volunteers, through monetary support, community leadership, and advocacy. Because Busey Bank is more than a bank that does well, we're a bank that does good. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, Face is drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carl.org/stroke.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
It takes a solid game plan to dominate on the court. The key is preparation. The same holds true for you and your land care equipment. With AHW's online build and price tool, you can create the John Deere riding mower, compact utility tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Try out the build and price tool at ahwllc.com or stop by one of our 18 locations. Proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Illinois. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Halftime score, Duke leads at 54-37 over the Fighting Illini here tonight. Let's check some other scores. Top 25. Louisville, who's into the top 25, by the way. Remember all the bad years they've had recently. They beat Florida State 89-81. Missouri and Arkansas, 48-41 Missouri at halftime against Arkansas. Let's see here. We had Tennessee winning at Texas A&M 77-69. That was a battle of 6 and 7. Oklahoma beat Mississippi State today in Norman 93-87.
A little upset there.
How about that? And West Virginia and Texas Tech. Red Raiders win at 73-51. Houston holds off Iowa State. Big showdown there. 68-59 in the top 25 today. And here it's Duke, the number 3 team in the country. One of the top 4 seeds in the upcoming NCAA tournament, which is less than a month away. And they lead Illinois here at halftime by a score of 54-37. Geese Business, changing the game in online education, offering an online MBA for just $23,000, a fraction of what you'll pay at other top programs, all with a 96% student satisfaction rate. Learn more at geesebusiness.illinois.edu. That's it for the halftime show. The second half is coming up next from Madison Square Garden in New York City on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
At Busey Wealth Management, we're proud to partner with individuals, families, and foundations, ensuring possibilities become achievements. From preserving and enhancing your assets to securing your legacy for future generations, we're focused on your success. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Halftime score, Duke leads Illinois 54-37. How'd you like to sync us up to the TV in the comfort of your own home? You go to syncmygame.com to find out how. syncmygame.com. And when you're out of town, want to keep up with live college sports, the Varsity Network app, available for both Apple and Android. Listen to College Sports Live with the Varsity Network app. And the Illini Nation doing that tonight. Varsity app with an earbud at a meat processing convention in Effingham. How about that? Let's see here. Pinckneyville, Illinois, home of the Panthers, listening in tonight. Lisle, Illinois. Hi, Dion, they say.
Hello, hello.
Yep, Jackson, Missouri, synced on the Varsity app. At my daughter's volleyball tournament, Kate Gerardo. She's been wearing her Illini gear and talking smack to Duke fans.
Love it.
Hopefully he can start to do that in the second half. On the couch in Waterloo. Have a great call, they say. Boise, Idaho with us. Albany, Illinois. Little Swan Lake, Western Illinois. A tavern down the street from MSG. Hope you can hear us in there. Working the 50th IHSA Girls Semi-State Championship in LaPorte, Indiana. Go Illini, go, they say. All right, we'll see if we can get them going here. We got to make a three-point shot.
Got to make a three-point shot, and we got to run better offense. We run better offense, we'll get better three-point shot opportunities. But since we were saying hello, I got Joel, really good friends over in the Quad Cities, Joel and Sue Carter. They're always listening. If they're not in State Farm, they're listening to us, Brian.
Got the Scott Gindell and his group here as well, so that was good to see. Big contingent came out here with the Illini. A lot of donors and friends and family. Huge turnout, but of course Duke always draws well in this building.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of orange, though. I got to get it going so we can hear the two crowds going at it here when the Illini can make a comeback here. Knuppel has it for Duke. Right wing to Proctor. Proctor guarded by KJ as Duke starts the second half with the ball. Cooper Flag shot up and blocked by Ivicic. Ball is loose. They fight for it. Out of bounds to Duke. Right in front of the Duke band down there with their striped shirts. And 54-37 Duke early in the second half.
What are my rebounders, Brian? We got three Duke guys around Tomislav. I need my rebounders back.
Second half just underway. 54-37 Duke, having led wire to wire. Brad Underwood chatting with one of the officials here as we get ready to inbound. And are they looking at something? And they're obviously looking at something. I don't know what it is.
Too soon to be looking at a deflection.
How many seconds have we played?
Yeah.
Well, they can't really look at an out of bounds until the last 2 minutes. I'm not sure what that was about. 54-37 Duke. They have it regardless. If you're tuning in, Cooper Flag has 6 points, 6 rebounds. He was in foul trouble. He catches it at the free throw line. Right wing Knuppel for 3. And it is off the rim, no good. Back tap on the floor. Illinois got it. Trey White as the starters start the second half. As you would expect, KJ between the circles. Pass, threw it away. Look out. Cooper Flag. Slam dunk. He just threw that one away.
You cannot do that.
Especially to that guy. Flag at 6'9". Slams it home, 56-37. Duke, here's KJ driving down the lane. Pass left corner, Boswell. Out top, Hummer counts for 3. Rimmed it no good. Rebound, tap won't go for Jakic Jonas. Duke on the outlet. Coming up the right side of the court. Here's Proctor. Gets it to Sion James, who hits some threes early. Drives on KJ. Posting him inside, some booty ball. Leans in. George jumper is no good. Get the rebound, guys. They can't. Knuppel gets it back. Shoots a 3. Got it.
Exactly. Get him off the floor.
Timeout, Brad Underwood, and he is hot. 59-37 in favor of Duke. And this will go to a full timeout, I do believe. And we'll take it. 18:39 to go in the game. Duke up 22 on the Illini on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue, whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home. Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Cancer, a formidable opponent, but we're the Fighting Illini and we're fighting back. The Cancer Center at Illinois is transforming how we detect, diagnose, and treat cancer. From our labs at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, we're turning groundbreaking research into real-world tools and treatments, translating discoveries into hope for your loved ones. Join the fight at cancer.illinois.edu/fight.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans! Basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Here at Madison Square Garden, sellout crowd here tonight. Duke on a quick 5-0 run. Start the second half. Illini couldn't get the rebounds. And eventually, Knuppel fired away. Got an assist from Proctor and buried a three on the left wing. And Brad Underwood immediately called a timeout. He was not happy. And the Illini find themselves down 22. It's not the biggest deficit they've had tonight. 50-27 was the biggest at 23. But Brad Underwood wanted to stop that in its tracks. Down 22 with 18:39 to go. Tonight's game brought to you by Ford. Hustle is what it takes to dominate. It's exactly what Build Ford trucks were made to do. Check out F-150 or Super Duty at your local Ford dealer today. Illini with a couple of quick subs. Will Riley is in. Jake Davis is in. So it's Ivicic, Boswell, KJ, and then Riley and Davis. And that was not a good minute and a half.
No, not at all. 2 turnovers and 2 or 3 offensive rebounds to give Duke. You don't need to give Duke extra opportunities.
No, they don't need help.
I mean, they're already efficient enough. Got to get back, back to who we are.
Boswell across the line. From right to left in the throwback orange. Here is Boswell driving. Left baseline, cut off. Gets it out top to Ivicic. Ivicic tried to give it back to him, couldn't. Now to Riley. Riley inside Ivicic. Touch pass KJ. Missed the layup. Cutting right down the lane, missed it. Rebound, flag. Out of there with it. Knuppel, reverse layup, good. Knuppel.
Too easy.
With 13, and it's 61-37, the biggest Duke lead at 24. Here is Ivicic to Boswell, who's fouled by Proctor. Got him high there, up around under the neck. And Proctor gets one. I'm sure John Shire told his team, hey, don't let him up off the mat.
Oh, no.
The start of the second half, and so far they haven't.
Well, I think Duke understands what it takes to win. And what it takes to win is really figuring out who you are and being that to the best of your ability. And that's what this Duke team does.
Riley to Ivicic. Maybe hook in the lane is no good. Even that wouldn't go in. Rebound flag. Here he comes up the court. Flagg drives, splits to Illini, and slams it in. 63-37 Duke. Flagg in double figures with 10. 63-37, and now we get a whistle and timeout again, Brad Underwood. 63-37 Duke, and Duke off to a 9-0 start to start the second half. Brad Underwood says this thing's getting away. We got to talk again.
Well,
we just talked at halftime. We talked at another timeout, and now we're here again.
When you're the coach, you try to figure out all that you can do to get guys going. You and I talked about this earlier on. What do you have to do to be motivated? I mean, if the coach has to motivate you, you're already in trouble. But this game, this atmosphere, these people dressed in orange that have come out here to support you should be a driver for you. And for some reason, looks like we're sputtering a little bit.
The Illini shooting at 41%. Duke up to 55%. Illinois is 0 of 17 beyond the three-point line. Hey, with a strong foundation, commitment to quality, IBEW 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride, dedication, and quality craftsmanship. IBEW 601, Painters District 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council, together truly building the Fighting Illini. If you joined us late, Duke jumped out 12-4, 30-16. They led at half, 54-37. The Illini were hanging around early, but they just can't buy a three-point basket. Some have been not great shot selection. Others have rimmed out and just won't go in.
Right.
And then Ivicic had a point-blank little left-handed baby hook, and it wouldn't go in. And Flagg able to get out, runs the floor, and slams it in. 63-37 is the Duke lead. And the Illini will inbound it. Across from us, KJ with a catch. Now to Riley on the right wing. Riley guarded by Knuppel. Drives into the lane, and Knuppel bumped him. Fouled him. And Knuppel in double figures with 13 points. In fact, 4 Blue Devils. 13, 10, 10, and 10. The 54 points they had in the first half, the most they've scored in a half this year. Lob to Ivicic. Lost the handle, gets it back. Now to Boswell. 15 to shoot. Boswell hands to Riley. Riley with a drive on Flagg. Cut off by Proctor. Post Proctor inside. Turnaround jumper. Missed it. Rebound Duke. 7'2" Mulwatch just get out of there. Up to Knuppel. Up the left side. Drives to the rim. Pass inside. Mulwatch. Short jumper blocked by Ivicic. Good block. Out of there with it, KJ. Good block by Tommy. 63-37 Duke. 16:48 for the game. Boswell to Ivicic. Back to Kylan. Left wing. Drives on the 7-2 center. Cut off in the paint by Duke. Now to Riley. Back to KJ. 14 to shoot. KJ down the lane. Spinning. Shot up. Won't go, but a foul.
Again, I love that aggressive drive, Brian. First, Kalen Boswell probed, got into the paint. Then what happens? The defense shrinks, and that allowed KJ to be able to get and blow right by Proctor.
Sion James got the foul. 6'6" graduate transfer from Tulane. And the Illini will shoot 2 with KJ at the line. By the way, Malik Brown is not playing tonight for Duke. I've not seen him at all, as the free throw for KJ is good. He's got 7, averages about 16. Double figures in 3 out of 4, but he's also had 14 turnovers the last 3 games. 63-38, 63-39. As he hits both. And 16.5 to go in the game, and Duke's lead still a big one. 63-39. Here is Sion James. Out top to Cooper Flagg, guarded by Boswell. Left wing Knuppel. Drives on Yakichonis, gets a pick. Rolls, shoots. Nope, passed it instead. Mulwatch picks it up. Missed it.
Great job.
And a rebound by Illinois. Good defense. Pass ahead to Jake Davis, who's in. Now to KJ, stutter step, right wing Tommy, fires for 3, and we got one.
Again,
2, and the Illini fans with their arms in the air. We hit one.
Finally,
4 out of 18. Ivicic with a 3. He's got 9. Crowd on its feet trying to say, come on, guys. 63-42, flag, left wing 3-ball. James missed it. Rebound, Molach had it. Ball bouncing around like a pinball. Boswell dives and saves it. Boswell out of there with it. Here comes Kylan. 63-42 Duke. Boswell, long 3, missed it. And the rebound to Duke. Got that one from way out there. 15-20 for the game. Here is Flag. Drives to the lane. Short jumper. Got it. And 1. And he flexes for the Duke faithful. Count the basket. Foul on the Illini.
That was a really nice move, bro.
Yeah, you can see why he's highly thought of. Foul on Ivicic. And this will be the regular under 16 timeout. Ivicic is first. Back to Madison Square Garden in a moment. 65-42. Duke leading our Illini on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Cancer, a formidable opponent. But we're the Fighting Illini, and we're fighting back. The Cancer Center at Illinois is transforming how we detect, diagnose, and treat cancer. From our labs at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, we're turning groundbreaking research into real-world tools and treatments, translating discoveries into hope for your loved ones. Join the fight at cancer.illinois.edu/fight.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Accumulation, preservation, generation. At Busey Bank, these are the principles we use to build meaningful financial partnerships with our clients and their families. With sound advice and vast resources, partner with Busey for a personalized approach to your legacy. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Now the Illini trailing Duke here, 65-42. 15-17 to go. This will be the third timeout already in the first half, or the second half, the first 5-6 minutes. As Grant Underwood called one at about a minute in, and then had another one, and now this one. And so we're under 16 minutes to go. The Illini shooting at 40%. They finally hit their first 3, 1 of 19. As Ivicic hit one out top. The Illini still don't have a player in double figures. 9 for Ivicic to lead. 12 for Flag, who didn't play a lot in that first half with foul trouble. He's got 12 now. Evans has 10, Proctor 10, Knuppel 13, 9 for James. So they're all contributing. This Duke Blue Devil team started the year 4-2. They lost to Kentucky and to Kansas. And then they rattled off 16 in a row before they lost to Clemson. That's their only loss in the ACC. I mean, this is a dynamite outfit. There's no doubt, but the Illini missing way too many threes.
Yeah.
Not defending strong enough, not being physical enough. Flag hits a layup and was fouled, and he hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. And he averages about 19 a game. 66-42 Duke. 15-12 left here in the Garden. KJ to Ivicic. A cutting gives Lawhorn, who got fouled in the paint.
Yeah, I think they got Evans on the foul.
Okay. Yep, you're right. Evans That should be 3 on him. Yep. And how many on Duke? That's 4 in this half. Illinois whistled for 1. KJ the inbound to Ivicic with a catch beyond the NBA line. Now to KJ, drives into traffic, fadeaway shot. Missed it.
Nice play.
Yep.
Nice move.
Little 10-12 footer, missed it in the lane. Rebound to Duke. Here comes Cooper Flagg. Duke up 66-42. Drive down the lane. Proctor right to the rim, hits the layup. Proctor with 12. 68-42 in favor of Duke. Out top with it, Riley. Spinning his way down the lane, kicks it to KJ into the paint again. Pass this time Ivicic. Baseline jumper is no good. Rebound Davis couldn't get it. And it's cleared out now by Duke, and now we're going to get a reach-in foul on the Jonas. Trying to get the ball back. And kind of reached in there close on Patrick Gungba. Foul on Illinois, their second. 68-42 Blue Devils. Of course, the Illini making their second trip out this direction. They lost at Rutgers a couple of weeks ago. Across the state line.
This direction has not served us well this year, Brian.
Not this year, no. Here's a drive by Isaiah Evans. Shot up and in over Ivicic. Isaiah Evans with 12. They've got 36 points in the paint. 70-42 Duke. Here is KJ. KJ dribbles to the right wing. Trey White is back out there now. Left wing to Ivicic. Back to Jake Davis. Left corner. Dribbles and he stepped out of bounds. And another Illinois turnover.
Far too much dribbling of the basketball, Brian.
7-0 run here by Duke. They outscored Illinois 54-37 first half. They've outscored us 16-5 in this half. 13:48 left, 70-42 in favor of the Duke Blue Devils. Proctor to Gungba. Gungba out there all by himself. Nobody guards him. Now to Proctor, 14 to shoot. Drives into the paint, shot up, and blocked out of bounds.
KJ stayed with it, got the block, but there is the difference between the two offenses. Everything Duke is doing is north and south. Right now, we're going east and west. And you mentioned it earlier. You got to get downhill.
Ball belongs to Duke, by the way. Kerry Booth was out there. He's going to stay out there. KJ's going to go to the bench. The Illini with 7 turnovers. Blue Devils have 18 assists on 25 baskets. That tells you all you need to know. Here's a drive in the lane. Short jumper, no good. Missed. Rebound, Knuppel up and missed it. And a foul. They had 2 close cracks at it. Gungba had one. Missed it. Knuppel got it and was fouled. And Ivicic is called for the foul. That's the 4th on Ivicic.
Knuppel at the line for Duke.
Knuppel at the line. Duke up 70-42.
Shooting 2.
Knuppel out of Wisconsin Lutheran. First free throw is good. They get him from all over, of course. And led his high school team to a 30-0 record and a state title. At 25 against Miami, had 8 assists and a loss to Kansas.
I mean, he may look like an accountant, but Knuppel is a heck of a basketball player.
He really
can shoot it, can put it on the floor. Really solid fundamentals. Just knowing how to play the game.
15 for Knuppel. He's their leading scorer, by the way. 30-point Duke lead. 70, that hurts to say, doesn't it? 30-point Duke lead. 13-12 to go in the game. Boswell to Kerry Booth. Thought about a 3. Kicks it back out, nearly threw it away. Saved by Gibbs Lawhorn. It was deflected by Knuppel. 10 to shoot. We're going side to side again. Here's Booth out top, left wing. Rebound on the floor to Duke. The Illini 1 out of 20 from the arc. Here comes Knuppel. Drives, pass, and a block from behind by Kylan Boswell, and a shot by Gungba as he was about to go up. Boswell hustles back and blocks his shot out of bounds. Here comes Riley off the bench for Illinois. The Illini down 30 here in the Garden. And it's really made for TV matchup that when it was scheduled, and you look back the way the Illini were playing in December and early January, where everybody got sick and hurt, It's going to be a really good ball game, but Illini just haven't been able to keep up. Here is Flagg. He springs open, shoots a three, and got it. Cooper Flagg buries a three in the right wing. 75-42 Duke. Here's Riley in the paint, had it stripped, gets it back, gets it to Humbrickhouse, shoots a three short. Rebound Riley, up, missed it. Rebound Riley again, that one goes in. Maybe Trey White, actually. They both were right there. They give it to Trey White. He's got 8. He had 6 early. And it's 75-44 Duke with 12 minutes to go in the game. And the Duke crowd chanting, "Let's go Duke." They hand it off, free throw line jumper Flagg, and he rims that one. He is human. And the rebound to Humbrickhouse.
Finally.
75-44 Duke. Here is Gibbs Lawhorn. Gives Lawhorn to Boswell. Lost it on the floor, and he had it knocked out of bounds by Duke. And we'll get the under 12 timeout. Media timeout. Illinois 1 of 21. Ouch, beyond the three-point line. Trailing here to the Duke Blue Devils in the Garden, 75-44. On the Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's time to trade up. A job is just the place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assistant, dental assistant, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
This is the take care of my family goal. This is the enjoy the life I've built goal. This is the set up a foundation goal. This is Busey, where your goals become lasting legacies through bespoke plans that maximize your wealth, through partnerships that give you peace of mind. Because building wealth, tending to it, and passing it down secures a brighter future. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Ryan Barnard with Deion Thomas. We're at Madison Square Garden. Illini men's basketball back at State Farm Center on Tuesday night, February 25th at 8. It's hail to the Orange House. So wear orange. The first 1,000 fans receive a free T-shirt. Sponsored by Game Day Spirit. Great seats available. FightingIllini.com. The women lost at UCLA this week. They're playing tomorrow at USC. They host Michigan Sunday, March 2nd at 12:30 for Senior Day. Presented by the U of I Alumni Association. Get your tickets. FightingIllini.com. Illinois trailing Duke here big, 75-44 with 11:41 to go here at a packed Madison Square Garden. The Illini with a 1 of 21.
1 of 21,
yes.
yes.
From 3. Now, they've had some games, mind you. They at Oregon, they hit 16 threes. They hit 16 in the season opener against Eastern Illinois. They hit 15 in their win in Kansas City against Arkansas. But they've also had games where they went 5 of 24, for example, at Michigan State. And went 4 of 20 in a win over Ohio State. Went 6 of 28 in that loss at Rutgers. Didn't shoot as many in a win at Minnesota. And they hit 10 of them the other night at Wisconsin in a loss, but they can't buy one right now.
And they've had some good looks, right? And just can't get a basket to fall. I mean, Ben Humrickhouse, who we know is a very, very good shooter, is 0 for right now. And I mean, and I actually feel bad for him because he's getting wide open looks. And this young man, we know how serious he is, and he just can't get one to go.
It's a 12-2 run, by the way, by Duke. Illinois on the out of bounds on the timeout. 11:34 for the game. Right to left. Here's a fire by Riley for 3 off the rim. No good. And the rebound to Duke. 75-44 Blue Devils. Proctor misfires right wing for 3, and a shove by Duke. And a foul on the Blue Devils.
If we had to pick a positive point tonight, Kylan Boswell, Brian, I think has done a terrific job. I mean, rebounding, playing hard, defending a much larger Cooper Flanagan has done really good job against him and some of the other guys as well.
Here's Boswell, right corner pass Humrickhouse, back to Kylan. On the right wing, drives in on his man. Can't fire, now to Ben Humrickhouse. Banging bodies inside with Mason Gillis. Left wing to Gibbs Lawhorn, 9 to shoot. DGL, crossover drive, 5, 3, 2, 1 for 2, air ball. Rebound Boswell, couldn't hit the rim with it either. And the rebound of Molich of Duke. 75-44 Blue Devils as we approach the midpoint of the second half. Here is Isaiah Evans for 3.
And he can stroke it.
And he buries the 3. He's got 15, 78-44. Trey White at the other end answers with a 3, and it goes in. Trey White hits the 3. He'd been struggling in Big Ten play from 3, but he makes one here in the Garden. 78-47 Duke. Drive by Proctor. Underneath Molich. Put it up and in. And it goes in and count it, and a foul on Illinois.
It's good to see Trey in double figures, though. I mean, I made the comment about Kylan. I mean it, but to see Trey back in double figures with 5 rebounds, good night for him.
Trey White gets the foul. 80-47 is the Duke Blue Level lead. And Molich put it up and in. He's in double figures with 10. Yakichonis is checking in. And Ivicic is checking in. 80-47 Duke. Here is Molich. Molich, big fellow, was at the 24 Olympics with South Sudan. Free throw and one is good. From the NBA Academy in Africa. 81-47 Duke. 10-11 to go in the game. Yakichonis, alley-oop. Boswell with a flip, and he lands awkwardly, and he's hurt. He missed the shot, and Boswell is rolling around on the floor. And I have no idea what he hurt, but he landed awkwardly.
Oh, his leg got bent up under him.
Oh, boy. And the foul on Isaiah Evans. That's his 4th. And Kylan Boswell is on his feet now, and he is grimacing. Boy, that looked scary when he went down.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional, so I don't think the referees will be able to get anything from it. But, man, when you're up in the air like that and you come down.
Yeah, you're right. His knee just kind of rolled. Well, you could tear something on that, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can definitely tear something. The ankle also got caught up under his body weight, so you got 2 joints that, can really suffer from that type of action.
Duke led at the half, 54-37. They lead right now, 81-47. The Illini have missed 9 of their last 11 shots. Boswell's shaken up. They review it quickly. And again, he just kind of was trying to grab the ball and flip it up towards the rim, and he kind of did the splits and then twisted. Landed awkwardly. He'll go to the free throw line, so he's okay. Of course, Perez Johnson is out with injury. And Boswell will shoot a couple here. 6 fouls on Duke, 4 on Illinois. First free throw for Kylan is good. He's got 9 points. Do you think Perez out there would make that much of a difference in this game? Or
yes, and I'm not saying that we wouldn't be down, but what Merez does, Brian, I look at this and I look at the rebounding battle.
Second one good.
Merez's energy when he's out there rebounding allows Tommy to become a better rebounder, allows the other guards to become better rebounders, and we wouldn't be down 10. We've given up 13, how many second chance points? 22 second chance points to do.
3-ball Mason Gillis, no good. Been out-rebounded by 10. Normally we out-rebound folks by about 11. Here's Boswell. 81-49 Duke as they misfire on their end of the court. Ivicic looking for a cutter. Drives on Moloch. Backdoor pass is kicked. Kicked away by Duke like a soccer ball. And the Illini will get it back. Shot clock back to 20. 9:35 for the game. The Illini with Ivicic with 4 fouls. Isaiah Evans of Duke with 4 fouls. The Illini shooting has dipped to 36%, and they're now 2 of 23 beyond the arc. They've hit a couple, but missed what they missed. The first 19 or so.
First 19, yeah.
Here's Boswell. Long 3. No good. Rebound. Ivicic had it. Lost it. Gets it back. Nearly traveled. Now to Boswell to KJ. Left wing 3 is no good. Rebound on the floor. Grabbed by Duke. Mason Gillis, former Boilermaker, grabs it. 81-49 Duke, down to 9:08 for the game. Here is James to Moloch. Back to James. Put it up and in. Ivicic had to let him go. And James, who got off to a hot start with a couple of threes, has 11 now. He had a couple of threes very early in the game. 83-49 Duke. Drive by Boswell all the way into the rim. Cut off. Gets it back to Riley. Riley guarded by Gillis. Posting. Baseline jumper is no good. Tapped out of there by Illinois. Back to KJ and a bump and a foul on Duke.
Again, it was Kylan that tipped that ball out. I mean, he's just playing with so much energy.
Sean James reached in and got him. That's his third. 7 fouls on Duke. 83-49 Blue Devils. They've led, well, the lead is 34. Proctor sits down. James sits down. Flag out there now with Isaiah Evans and Mason Gillis and Moloch. And number 1, Caleb Foster, sophomore out of Harrisburg, North Carolina. 1-1, free throw good for Yakichonis. He's got 9 points. The only Illini in double figures, Trey White with 11. White also has 5 rebounds. Yakichonis, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Only 1 turnover, and he hits the second one. Coming off the 7 turnovers the other night in Madison. 83-51 Duke. Down to 8.5 minutes to go. Left wing, Cooper Flag. Guarded by Boswell. Gets a pick by Moloch. Throws right. Alley-oop. Give and go and a slam. Moloch. He's got 13. Good give and go there. 2-man game. 85-51 Blue Devils. Yakichonis out near midcourt. Rolls right. Throws it in the corner to Boswell. Drives right baseline. Head fake. Up. Draws a foul. Smart. Nice smart play by Boswell. He'll shoot a couple. That's the third on Cooper Flag. And with that, we get a break. Duke 85, Illinois 51. 7:58 left in the Garden on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the colleges paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford tough and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans! Basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Duke already with 6 players in double figures, 16 for Flagg, who didn't play a lot in the first half, 15 for Evans, 13 for Mulach, Proctor with 12, Knuppel with 15, and James with 11. The Illini have 11 from White, 10 from Yakichonis, 10 from Boswell. Illinois, 2 of 25 beyond the arc. I don't care where you're playing here or in a gym somewhere, wherever. If you're missing that many, you're not going to win. And the Illini have been out-rebounded by 8, which is, when you look at the ledger, no matter whatever you say about the shooting, which is true, but whenever the Illini get out-rebounded or it's close, they don't win. No. And I mean, when you look at the losses they've had this year, that's been the steady thing that's happened. By the way, I want to mention a couple of things here. One, some of the other matchups with Duke over the years here. We don't get to play these guys very often. Played back in 07 in Maui. Duke won that one 79-66. We played them in the Sweet 16. Remember, that was the year before the run to the championship game the next year in 05. But in March of 04, they lost by 10 to Duke in the Sweet 16 in Atlanta, 72-62. Roger Powell had 15, Augustine had 15, James Augustine. Lost at Greensboro by 1, 78-77 in 2099. Lost, Corey Bradford had 14 in a loss. Illini did win at Duke in 1995. Juwan Garris had 18 in that game. And that was the first non-ACC team to win at Duke under Coach K. Wow. As the free throw good for Kylan Boswell, who now has 11. Jerry Hester was on that team, by the way. And also played him in Chicago in 94 and in 86. As Boswell hits them both. He's perfect from the line. 85-53, Duke. 7:50 left in the game. Right wing with it is Caleb Foster. Drives, lanky one, threw it away. Deflected, stolen. Kylan Boswell trying to have the dribble in midcourt. Gillis knocks it away. Duke gets it back. Knuppel, left wing. Here's a drive into the basket area and a layup. Good. Caleb Foster. His first points of the game. The Illini just couldn't get their hands on it at midcourt.
Trying to dribble it. In those situations, it's better to pick it up so then you get the possession and then you try to go. That ball was bouncing around like a hot potato on that one, Brian.
Had a pause in the action here. They wipe up the floor. The Sentinel One Classic logo there at midcourt. 87-53 Duke. The other meeting, 1986 in Hawaii. Illinois won over Duke 69-62. Kenny Norman had 22 in that one. Glenn Blackwell, of course, John's father, 17-7. Our buddy Doug Altenberger had 11 in that one. So all-time record, 3-5 coming into tonight. And I don't know what. Well, I guess the official got shaken up. All right, that's what happened. So Randy Ballard taking a look at him. 87-53. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Illini basketball from Learfield. .27 left. And one of the officials shaken up. And I don't know what happened to him.
No, I didn't see. I was trying to.
They're watching the monitor here. I don't know if he tripped over somebody. No, he banged into somebody and then kind of landed awkwardly on his knee. Are we going with two officials? I think we are.
Old school, right?
The old days here. 87-53 Duke. In the corner, Trey White. Now what? They get a stop. Foul on Duke. Under the basket. Caleb Foster was down there with Ivicic. So number one gets a foul, and we go to the line of 1-1 for Tomislav Ivicic, who has 9 points. 87-53 Duke. All Duke tonight.
Pillar to post, Brian.
Yep. Illini no field goals the last 3 minutes. Of course, they're 2 of 25 beyond the arc. Free throw. Missed the free throw. One into the 1-1. Rebound at Gillis. Gillis averaging about 2.5 rebounds a game. Not playing as much, of course, as he did at Purdue. Foster, here's Gillis now. Shoots a three and got it. Well, he's still hitting threes, though. He was a really good three-point shooter for the Boilermakers. 90-53 Duke. We're down to 6:50 left. Boswell, step back three is short. Rebound, Duke. Mulwatch at 7-2. Grabs it, now had it poked away by Yakichonis, with a big fella for Duke, gets it back. And here is Knuppel up the right side. And now we're going to get a Duke timeout. I think it's just for subs.
Yeah, just
going to the bench here. Yep, we'll keep it here. 90-53 Duke. And they still have 6.5 minutes left.
You know you're feeling confident, Brian, when you go to your bench with almost 7 minutes left in the game.
I get you. Jeez. Well, the Blue Devils average about 80 a game, so they're already over that. And we got subs galore here. Knuppel goes to the bench. Number 8 is in. Darren Harris, freshman. 21, Gungba is in. We've seen him some tonight. And Isaiah Evans to inbound. Gets it to Caleb Foster. 90-53 Duke. Foster, 15-footer around the rim, and of course it goes in. Ours rim out, theirs go in.
What's not going in?
That's the night. And the Blue Devils with a bucket by Foster. Here's KJ with a drive and a layup. That one does go in. Count it, I think.
No
count. All right.
Before the shot.
They wave it off. On the floor by Gillis. So no basket. We can't even get that. Come on.
We need a little extra something, Brian, but that's a 10 foul. So
we do get the free throws.
Shoot a couple free throws.
All right, KJ will go to the line, where tonight he is 4 out of 4 and a free throw good. 5 out of 5. The Illini 16 of 19 for the foul line. Riley out, Gibbs Lawhorn in for Illinois. 92-54. John Shire calling off the dogs here with this big a lead. Free throw good for KJ. There was some ebb and flow to the game very early, and then Duke just blew it open. Illini got away from what makes them successful. And here's a 3 ball put up left wing. Rims out, no good for Isaiah Evans. KJ with a rebound. Cuts all the way to the rim and lost it. Had it stolen, run out the other way. Right wing Foster, 3 ball. It's good. Caleb Foster with a 3. And it's 95-55, a 40-point lead for Duke. Humrickhouse, left wing Ivicic. Looks for a back cut from White. Gets it to him on the catch. Put it up, wouldn't go down, but a foul. left to the rim with 5:38 left.
You know, I love Tommy's skill level, but man, this Duke offense
it's impressive.
It's incredible, Brian.
Just looking at some of their games, they scored 100 against Army early in the year. As Trey White goes to the line. First free throw is no good. In the Illini in the double bonus. 95-55 Duke. And John Shire has gone to his bench early. Trey White, of course, had been sick, hadn't played a lot. He's got 11 points, and now he's got 12. A good game for him. 12 points, 5 rebounds.
Good to see him back on.
Yeah. 95-56 Duke, 5.5 to go. Here's a near steal. It is stolen. Yakichonis with a layup. Steal and a layup. Yakichonis, his first basket of the second half after a flurry of free throws. 95-58 Duke. Holding it high is Gungba, and a quick cutter to the lane, and another layup for Duke. Isaiah Evans this time. He's got 17. 97-58, so the Blue Devils on the door of 100. Right wing with it is Gibbs Lawhorn. Down the lane, layup, hit it. Gibbs Lawhorn with 6.
Straight line drive, Brian. Straight line drive. Yep. No playing with it. Just use the speed and athleticism to get by Gibbs.
97-60. Blue Devils. 4:38 to go. Left wing. Gungba drives into the paint. Short jumper. Missed it. Rebound, Iverson. Outlet to KJ. Up the right side with 4.5 to go. KJ lob to Gibbs Lawhorn. Right corner. Drives into the paint. Fadeaway shot. Oh, he brought some rain with it. And he knocks it down.
Skyscraper.
Gibbs Lawhorn in the city of skyscrapers. Throws one up really high. 97-62. He's got 8. Drive by Foster. Blocked from behind by White. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Duke with 4:02 left. Duke led 54-37.5. And just to make sure that Illinois couldn't get off the mat, they hit him with some uppercuts early. Forced Brad Underwood to call a couple of timeouts right away. And we got away from there. Some of the Duke fans starting to head out into the night, saying, I think we got this one. Here's the inbound to Isaiah Evans. 4 minutes left. 97-62 Blue Devils. Right wing with it is Evans. In the corner, Foster buries another 3. My goodness. He's only played a handful of minutes. He's got 10 points in 5 minutes. 100-62. Down the lane, Trey White fighting his way to the rim and puts it up and in.
Strong finish by Trey.
Trey White hustling out there. 100-64. Of course, the Illini gave up 100 to Alabama early this year down in Birmingham. Here's a drive to the right wing. Foster, who fell down and was fouled by Gibbs Lawhorn, I believe.
Yep, you're right.
You're right? Okay. Didn't know if he just fell out of bounds or he got put there. 100-64 Duke. And a no-doubter here tonight. They've led wire to wire, and the Illini about to head back to Champaign. I got to get back to Big Ten play. Iowa coming up Tuesday night. 100-64 Duke on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Health Alliance is a proud sponsor of Fighting Illini basketball. Looking for winning coverage for you and your family? Health Alliance is here with the assist. In addition to comprehensive benefits and a strong provider network, Health Alliance also has a dream team of experts ready to assist you, like our 24/7 nurse helpline, our care coordination team, and a customer service team that resolves 96% of member issues on the first call. Health Alliance. Many members, one alliance. Learn more about us at healthalliance.org/together.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Build Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Well, what's the old phrase? It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
A lot of pregame festivities, a lot of fans in here, a lot of orange-clad fans that are starting to kind of file out slowly into the night here in Madison Square Garden. And Duke with the lead, wire to wire. They've blown out Illinois so far, 100-64. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in double figures. Nobody with more than 17. That's Isaiah Evans. And Duke led at the half, 54-37. Jumped out 12-4, 30-16. And the Illini tried to hang around. They, get within 10 or 12 or back to 8. They just never could hit enough threes. They're 2 of 26 for the night. 10-13 left, 100-64 Duke. A couple of other Illini fans weighing in tonight. Driving on the New Jersey Turnpike, New York City to home in South Jersey. Listening to the game like I used to in Champaign 30 years ago. Hi, Dion, by the way, they say.
Hello.
It's surreal that you are all essentially just up the street in the city. Hope you enjoy your stay regardless of any score. Somebody else says, come on, Brian, the voice of the Illini before the tip-off. Ticking off all the teams that primarily call the Garden home, and forgot to mention St. John. Well, yeah, they've been fantastic. Rick Pitino doing a great job. Duke on the inbound, 15 to shoot. Here's a pass in the lane. Little floater is good. Darren Norris, freshman, scores his first 2 off the bench. 102-64 Duke. The Illini, Gibbs Lawhorn, a lot of the starters out there for Illinois primarily. Here is Gibbs Lawhorn, of course, is not a starter, but has a couple. He forces one up, missed it, short range, rebound to Duke. Out of there with it. Here they come up the left side. Head fake, Gillis. Pass out top. Evans, right corner three. Hey, an air ball. Grabbed by Duke, though. And the big fella grabs it. Gungba gets it back from his teammate. And Harris posts inside and lays it up and in. Patrick Gungba.
Good move from Gungba on the inside. Just really fancy footwork. It kind of Georgie B-ish.
Yeah, really was. 104-64 is the Duke lead. Here's Ivasic with 2:14 left, and we get a foul on Gungba. And the Blue Devils on their way to win number 24. They're going to go to the very end of the bench here. Neil Begovic, transfer from Stanford. Now John Shire, he's really clearing the bench now.
Yeah, he gets to walk on those minutes.
Yep.
In here.
Cameron Sheffield, transfer from Rice, going to check in. Ivasic at the line. Tonight he's 2 out of 3, 9 points. Played a lot of minutes here lately with 4 fouls. First free throw, no good. The Illini have missed 5. So is Duke. Illinois 2 of 26 from 3. And a standing ovation for Isaiah Evans. And Gamba who leaves, and Mason Gillis. A couple of those guys aren't very big. Spencer Hubbard, is 5'8".
I'll say he's a little one, man. He even looks like a little one from way up here, Brian.
I'm not sure he's even 5'8". Here's a free throw by Ivicic. Hits it, 1 out of 2. He's got 10. 10 points, 3 rebounds. And Kerry Booth is in. Now we're going to get Keaton Kuchar in for Illinois off the bench. Getting down to the end of the bench for Illinois. 104-65. And unfortunately, not much of a game for a sellout crowd here at the Garden. With it out top, Foster rolls right, shoots a 3. Got it, or was it a 2? It is.
Thank God.
Well, Foster, boy, has he poured in some points. Minute 53 left, 106-65 Duke. Keaton Kuchar has it. Former South Dakota player, now to Gibbs Lawhorn. DGL playing hard as he always does. In the lane, short jumper is no good. Rebound Duke. Begovic out of there with it. Of course, the Duke crowd, they're all roaring and standing. They want the walk-ons here to score. As Harris has it. Down the lane, layup, missed it, but he's fouled. With a minute 26 to go, 106-65 Duke. Next up for the Illini, Iowa Tuesday night, and now you just got to, where do you go from here with what happened tonight?
To be honest, you scrap this, Brian. You don't even think about this game anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, other than maybe pulling a few things that you as a team need to work on, I wouldn't even pay attention to this loss by that much. Hang on to the positives. You got a good game from Trey White back on the floor. I thought Bam played a really good game. So you pay attention to the positives, and then you take from that and you build towards this win against Iowa, because that cannot be a loss. A loss to Duke isn't a horrible loss. A loss to Iowa is a bad loss at home, and it hurts you.
Don't want to compound it.
Exactly.
107-65. Harris, free throw. Second one is no good. Rebound back tapped out, and Duke has it. They put a guy in that I don't even know who he is. He's 52. The crowd roared when he came in. He's going to get a shot here, maybe. No, he passes it up. Down under the basketball, kicked out of bounds. It'll be Illinois ball with a minute 11 to go.
He is Borden's.
Okay.
Stanley Borden.
Yeah, Stanley Borden, 7-footer from Turkey. 107-65 Duke. Down the lane, A.J. Red, who's in, and he got fouled on the way in with a minute 2 to go. So the foul on the Blue Devils. Hey, every 3 years, the Rotary Club of Champaign hosts their Action Auction, presented by Heartland Coca-Cola Bottling, supporting community initiatives benefiting children and families in need in Champaign-Urbana. Josh Whitman, athletic director, and his wife hope to be honored as Red misses the free throw. Red for the year was 1 of 2. Once-in-a-lifetime experience. Go to champaignrotary.info to learn more about a fun-filled evening May 30th. Second one no good. Red missed them both. From St. Ignatius High School, 107-65. Duke fans on their feet here in the final minute. Dribbling out top is Hubbard. They want him to shoot it. He will, and he got it. Spencer Hubbard. The walk-on hits it. 110-65. Duke has hit 12 threes and just kind of pours some more salt in the wound of all of this. Kuchar to Red with 38 seconds left. Down the lane, Red up and blocked. Foul on the Blue Devils. Red will get to go back to the line. Illini have had no field goals the last 3 minutes. And the foul was on Borden. And shooting 2 is A.J. Red with 34 seconds left. Free throw is up and around and no good. A.J. unable to hit a free throw yet. The Illini for the night, 19 out of 27, but again, 2 of 26. That's the glaring one. Second one is no good. He missed all 4 of his attempts. They want Gorman to hit it. Here they come down. 55 has it. That's Hubbard. Hubbard dribbling and looking, throwing, cross court. Sheffield, layup, missed it. Rebound on the floor to Illinois. Red out there with it with 15 seconds left. 110-65 Duke in a blowout. White is out there. Short jumper, Trey White is good. Trey White, that'll be the last basket of the game. 110-67. The Duke fans on their feet. The Illini fans just say, let's go home and let's beat Iowa Tuesday, because not much you can do about this one after this. Duke with a win over Illinois, 110-67 here at Madison Square Garden. We'll recap it. Brad Underwood will join us here in a little bit from the locker room. Not a whole lot you can say, though, after this one. And the Duke Blue Devils go to 24-3. The Illini drop to 17-11. More to come on our postgame show coming up in a bit. Have some highlights for you as they are. And give Duke credit. They prove they're the number 3 team in the country, and they handle the Illini tonight 110-67. On the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey basketball fans, Shea Bolin here from your Fighting Illini. When I'm not on the hardwood, you can find me in the classroom as a student in the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Though balancing sports and studies can be a challenge, I love how in LAS I'm encouraged to ask big questions, try new things, and find unexpected answers. It helps me be my best both on and off the court. You can seek your own answers through LAS. Get started at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Well, Duke led it wire to wire. They win it 110-67. They jumped out 12-4. The Illini in that first half tried to stay with them. I mean, they were down 6. They were down 4. They got it 7. And it went up to 10. Then it got back down to 8 at 24-16. And then it was kind of double digits from there on out and slowly built to where the Blue Devils had the lead at half, 54-37. And the Blue Devils get 16 from Cooper Flagg, 12 from Proctor, 15 from Knuppel, 13 from Malach, 11 from James, 12 from Foster, all in the second half, 17 from Evans. Trey White leads Illinois, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 14 for Yakachonis, 10 for Ivicic, 12 from Boswell, 8 for Gibbs Lawhorn, 7 for Will Riley. And the Illini go 2 of 26 beyond the arc in the loss. Packed house, and the orange-clad fans go back out and think about this, and we'll talk to Brad Underwood about it. And, of course, the Duke fans celebrating a big win, their 24th of the year. 110-67 the final. Brad Underwood will join us in a little bit. Post-game show is next on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit unitedrentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Build Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
The College of ACES, founded in agriculture, focused on improving lives. We offer a suite of online courses, graduate certificates, and graduate degrees designed specifically for working professionals. Whether you want to learn a new skill, gain specialized knowledge, or advance your career, ACES Online provides flexible options so you can learn at your own pace. Want to learn more? Visit aces.illinois.edu/online.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year